We talking about running Ronnie. Now check me out, man. First of all, my condolences to the family of the young man in Texas. They call him Lil Ronnie or something like that. Lil Ronnie. He was a rapper, and you know he got killed. In the process of him getting killed, his 5-year-old daughter was killed as well. And for that, I just want to say my condolences to the family because that baby didn't deserve that. But my thoughts is Ronnie was a sucker. Ronnie didn't move like a street person moves. Um, it's sad that a baby lost her life. That a 5-year-old baby girl, a baby, lost her life getting shot because her father was moving like a sucker, trying to be a gangster. The streets ain't for everybody. The streets ain't for everybody, dog. Know what I mean? Knowing who you are, what you stand for, what you believe in, your beliefs. You know how do people feel about you? Do you care about that? I don't care about that. I'm gonna say what I'm gonna say right now, and then whoever get offended, I don't care. You know what? Because I don't care what y'all think, nigga. Period, nigga. Straighten me when you see me. That's just my energy. I don't care what nobody thinks. I'm gonna be me. That's it. You know what I'm saying? Love me or hate me. But you know what I mean? The whole thing. My thing is this. A lot of people are not like that, and they care about what people think. You understand what I'm saying? So a baby, bro, a baby, a 5-year-old baby lost her life because her father cared about what people think. You don't move like that. I know you don't move like that because you lost your life and your daughter has nothing to do with this shit and she lost her life because you don't move like that. Because if you was moving like that in real time, that situation would not have happened. Because people that live like that in real time don't move like that. You know, some of y'all rapping ass jits out here and all that. Yeah, I understand you want to be in the music industry. Don't let the music industry fool you. Think that you got to have ops and you got to have this and you got to have that to blow up in the music industry, and that has anything to do with your skill level because it doesn't. Having ops get you killed in real life, in real time. Now you rapping. Somebody tell you you got rap beef or whatever it is you want to call it. Somebody tell you you can't come here, bro. They said, "Oh my dead homies, on my dead grandmother, you can't come to this car wash." Any person that is making these type of threats is an active member, an active street person that has a reputation for violence, that has a reputation for. He said it himself. You know what I'm saying? That he had a reputation for bodies. He got a reputation for murder. He got a reputation for letting it go. And he tells you not to come here, but your reputation ain't like that. Your reputation don't have is they. You know what I'm saying? It's not like that. So you decide to say, you know what? I'm gonna go over there. Why would you go over there when they told you you couldn't go? When you ain't living like that? Excuse me. Somebody that's living like that is gonna be like, oh, I can't go over there. All right, cool. We're gonna slide through there. But I ain't going by myself. I'm not going with my 5-year-old daughter. I'm not bringing my daughter to the battlefield to hide behind my daughter like a chump. And now the little girl lost her life because you want to bring your daughter to the battlefield so you can hide behind her like a chump. I'm not saying that he hid behind her and they shot him and her. You know what I'm saying? Don't mix up my message. My message is she shouldn't have been in the battlefield because they threaten with violence. So what makes you think in your right freaking mind to go to a spot where they told you that you can't go with some dudes that got reputation for being killers and you want to pop up with a baby? And then what? You're gonna hide behind and say, yo, I got my daughter with me. Chill, dog. Chill. It's not even like that. Because that's what niggas like that do. I had a situation with somebody, a situation with me back in the days. You know what I'm saying? With some telling and some shit like that. And homeboy almost got hurt real bad. And so we was in the crib and the cops was outside with the spotlights on the house. Because they was chasing me. And he ended up in the same crib that I was in. And he almost got hurt, ran out the back door. While the cops was in front of the house with the spotlights on. He got away. So then he started spreading rumors that he was going to come see me. And he bought a gun. He bought a gun and he was going to come see me. Because I have a reputation. I had a reputation. Y'all could think whatever you want in YouTube world. You can go to the streets and find out. It ain't hard to find out. You know what I'm saying? So, dude was like, he got the blicky for me. When he see me, it's up. I went to his house and knocked on his front door. And his mama came out. And I said, where your son at? And she already knew. Who, this person not here on some good shit. So she's like, telling me he ain't there. And I see she's giving me a hard time. So I'm like, cool, and I step off. I said, all right, cool, and I just walk off. Now she's chasing me down the street with her phone in her hand, asking, who am I? Calling the cops, saying that I threatened everybody in the house and all this. I go, I did, I come back. And I'm watching his house. And he knows it because they told him. And guess what he does? He comes outside with his baby in his hands. That's a coward. With his baby in his hands. Now, if I would have been a dirt ball, dusty ass, and I don't go by codes, old codes, I could have did him dusty. And his daughter, just like they did homeboy, Lil Ronnie. But I'm old school. We ain't taking nothing out of no kids. Now, I mean, your family and all that ain't got nothing to do with what me and you got going on. I don't rock like that. He knew that though. But he came out with the baby and brought it in the battlefield. What happened to that baby is the father's fault in my eyes. Because you're playing with killers and you go to the battlefield with an infant in your hand and y'all both got killed. Why are you playing with killers with an infant in your hand and not a gun and not your crew? Why you ain't show up with your boys and a bunch of guns and go over there and air that out? Why you ain't go over there on that type of time? You went with an infant, not an infant, 5-year-old baby, a baby. You went with a baby, your daughter, and she lost her life. So to me, the father's to blame. You know what I'm saying? That's just my thoughts on this whole situation. The father moves like a coward in my eyes. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, this ain't to offend nobody. This is just my opinion. This is what I believe, bro. Just off of how he moved. Cause real dude that's in the street that's living like that ain't moving like that. But you tell me I can't go over there and I'm gonna go over there. I'm going over there with bad intentions. I'm not going over there with a baby in my hand. Now when we beefing, what I look like? I'm gonna put my kids in danger. When we beefing, ain't no girls. I ain't chilling with no hoes. Ain't no hanging out in public areas and public clubs and all that shit. We ain't gonna be in a club, in the same club. We ain't gonna be hanging out. I ain't messing with the same hoes you messing with. I ain't messing with no hoes. It's war. I'm not riding with my family in the car. None of that. That's war. You go with the baby, coward move. I know what it is, man. It's your boys Luke King, Street Fame 47. I know what it is. We all gas, no brakes. We ain't gonna be good. Be safe, you heard?